Hi guys, Rebecca here from the Ship Shape Shop, coming to you once again from my kitchen, which I feel like I'm doing a lot of at the moment. I've got kitchens on the brain because next Wednesday, this time in 1 week, I'll be doing my final prep for the next kitchen organisation workshop I'm hosting at beautiful Motor Kitchen's showroom on Constellation Drive. If you click on the events tab within this Facebook page, you can see all of the details about the tickets. They're $25. I'm going to be sharing a whole heap of tips that will help you organise your kitchen. You're also welcome to bring along photos of your own kitchen or your pantry or a funky space that you're not sure how to deal with, and I will give you my expert nous and tell you exactly what I'd do if I was in your kitchen helping you out. So that plug aside, today I wanted to share with you one thing that everyone can do to help keep kitchen drawers and cupboards nice and tidy. So as you will know if you've been following me for at least the last week, we've sold our previous home, we've moved into a new one, and I'm now having the wonderful experience of setting up a new kitchen, which of course that's my happy place. Well, a new old kitchen. It's old, it hasn't been touched in a really long time, and to my dismay it's kind of minging. It's quite gross. So before I can properly unpack my food, I've unpacked the pantry staples into the pantry, but I haven't unpacked everything because I want to make sure that that pantry is clean enough for me to eat my dinner off, which is the state that I left my previous property in. But that's cool. That's part of buying and selling. You never know what you're going to get. So I'm going to clean that up today. But because this is on my mind, I thought I'd share with you something that you guys can do to help keep your drawers and cupboards nice in the kitchen, which A, makes it kind of nice and tidy for you to live in, but B, when the time comes for you to move out, cleanup is a doddle. It won't take you long if you follow these tips. So the one thing, it's actually two prongs to it. You can take your pick or you can do both if you want to double up. But the first thing is line. Use these things, shelf liners. You can get these from a number of places. I always buy mine from Briscoe's. Get them when they're on sale because they do go down to about 50% off, which is a nice discount. If you're searching for them online, they're called the Super Grip Easy Liner. Intuitive, isn't it? Just what you would think you'd call a shelf liner. But they're a rubbery surface. What that does is it puts down a buffer between your food products and your shelves, so that if you have any spills or if you have any leaks or anything like that, this is going to absorb a lot of those spillages, which is going to keep your shelves looking really nice. You can buy them from Kmart. I always buy the ones from Briscoe's just because they give you a little bit more length. So I think the Kmart ones are quite short. I think they might be there, so you're getting that whole extra bit of real estate from there to there. The Kmart ones are cheaper, but you end up using more of them because you're doing so much cutting and everything. So the Briscoe's ones are the go. Pro tip, if you care about what colour they are, you're going to need to go in store and choose the colour. If you don't care, then order them online and you get what you're given, but you can't select a colour preference. So there's a trap for new players. If you want white and you order online, be prepared that they might send you black or grey or brown. So there's one tip. Line your shelves with rubber liners to help keep the shelves safe from spills. Also works in drawers. So this afternoon my job is going to be to wash everything, give it a really good wipe down, and then start lining all of those crucial areas where food could spill. The other thing, so you can either do this and on top of your liners, or just do this. Get yourself some containers. So by putting containers in your pantry, that again is helping you contain the spill. So if you've got sauce that is kind of oozing down the sides of a bottle, put it inside a container. Guess what? When it's time to go, you can just pick up the container, give it a wash, put it in the new place, and you're good to go again. So those are my tips for keeping your drawers nice. Use a liner, use containers, yeah, that will honestly make a big difference in your kitchen for keeping it looking nicer for longer, and also clean up when it comes time to move. The last thing that I'm going to share is, if you got it from the description, Kmart on Wednesdays and Whiskers on Kittens. Those are a few of my favourite things. I've had a wonderful trip to Kmart Albany this morning, or this afternoon, and they've restocked the shelves again with some cool organisation products. and they've done a little bit of a reorg, so it's nice and easy to find everything. So I am looking forward to going back to Kmart tomorrow. I've got a beautiful client that I'm going to be working for in the next couple of weeks for a pantry refresh, which I'll tell you about next week because that is exciting and whole story around that. But if you've got the opportunity to go to Kmart if you need stuff, the shelves are looking good up in Albany, and it was quiet. I didn't have to stand in a queue. I just went straight on through the checkout. So that's it, guys. Hope you're having an awesome Wednesday. Don't forget, Joyful Kitchen Organisation Workshop is happening Wednesday, the 21st of August. Kick off from 6:30 p.m. Food, drink, organisational tips, and you can bring your photos with any tricky questions that you have and would like some expert help from. I'll talk to you guys soon. Catch ya. Bye.